Hi, friends. Oh, for art and art for aliens.
All right, friends, today we're going to do a pattern that starts with a triangle and has a series of arced lines. So let's start with one nice big triangle. And then I'm going to split it into I'm going to split it with two lines, and it'll make 3 rows. So there's one, and then one more. So now that I have one giant triangle with 2 lines giving me 3 rows, I'm going to make triangles inside. So mine looks pretty good if I went to the middle of this line and went from the edge and then came down. I would get 3 more triangles in this row. And then if I put a dot here in the center, here's the top of this triangle, I'm going to put a dot down there. If I go and connect that, and then go up to that corner, I've got myself some good looking triangles. So if yours aren't even, or if you have different shapes, that's fine. If you can't keep up with this pattern, that's fine too. Whatever you do, go ahead and repeat the elements that you are adding. I'm going to add something like an eyeball kind of oval, and I'm going to color that in. Now, if you color in slow, you may choose to just leave yours like this, and that's fine. Okay, so if you color in slow, you can leave yours like that. I'm going to go ahead and color mine in because my Sharpie has a good tip and it's juicy. If your marker's dry or if you're using a pencil, it can be harder to fill in fast. So now I'm going to do a series of semicircles down at the bottom of these 3 triangles. And I'm going to do the same thing and fill those in. Now, this is all just for practice, and it's a chance to try and improve your skills filling in. That's what we're trying to do here, is provide you an opportunity to practice things. So if it doesn't come easily now, that's okay. It will as you go through the years. So I'm going to do now an aura around these shapes. And an aura is like a light that surrounds something. In this case, it's the shape that's going to surround my little starting shape. So I call it kind of an echo. And I'm going to echo above and below. You see mine didn't match up perfect, and that's fine. I'm going to echo above and below. And if you draw a little slower, instead of doing 2 lines, when I do 2, you could just do 1, and that would be fine. So for instance now, I almost forgot right here on this side. So now I have a tip of my triangle, and I'm going to put an arch at the very tip. So I've got 3 pointing that way. There's 1 pointing down this way. Now you can leave those open or you can fill them in. If you work a little slower, you may choose not to fill them in. And again, this is an opportunity to practice filling in. But remember, like I said, if you have a pencil, it fills in a lot slower, so you may want to fill in later. Don't feel bad if you're not keeping up. So again, if you're a little slower, you may just want to do 1 aura. But I'm going to go ahead and do 2 lines around, 2 lines around the little arcs that I just made. So 1, 2, trying to evenly space them, but see, those weren't totally even, and that's okay. I'm just going to go do my best at my next one. And there we go. I have kind of an interesting little doodle. All right, friends. All for art. I'll use my really fat marker and art for all. Just kind of trim it up. Sometimes you got to go in after and add some fun details and clean it up. All right. Yay, doodles. Look, maybe it's an alien.
I am going to give myself little legs. An antenna.
I am a triangle alien. Not really. Okay. Bye, friends.